birthday to you. On this occasion of yours, happy birthday to you. Many happy returns. Happy birthday to you. On this occasion.
This man's story will be one of those stories that will be told for generations to come about great men who walk this country, who walk this earth.
Congratulations, happy birthday to you. Congratulations, happy birthday to you. Congratulations, happy birthday to you.
What I can say of Senator Adefuye is that his virtues outweigh the few vices he has.
Congratulations, happy birthday to you. On this occasion of yours, happy birthday to you.
You cannot describe enough because of his attitude to life. Very simple person, very accommodating, very open, and very available for his friends.
This occasion of yours, happy birthday to you. Many happy returns.
Politically, you will know is one leader that is worth identifying with. Their contributions to the development of Lagos are remarkable, and as such, that is why I'm here today to celebrate with me, especially on the date of his birth.
According to John Quincy Adams, if your actions inspire others to dream more, to learn more, to do more, and to become more in life, you are a leader. In the words of Ray Kroc, the quality of a leader is reflected in the standards they set for themselves. To Mwai Kibaki, leadership is a privilege to better the lives of others. It is not an opportunity to satisfy personal greed. From the perspective of John C. Maxwell, a leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. On the part of Chester W. Nimitz, leadership consists of picking good men and helping them do their best in life. These quotable quotes and words truly and befittingly fits the narrative, the perspective, and the analogy depicting the exemplary and outstanding attributes, character, and the personae of the man, distinguished Senator Dr. Anthony Ogungbemi Adefuye.
I want to say, as a party leader, Tony distinguished himself, and he was an administrator par excellence. And for the past 40 years, as I have mentioned earlier, we have been working together. He's a gentleman, he's a devoted and loyal member of our cause, of our party.
Anthony Ogungbemi Adefuye has been a friend for about 40 years. I have been to his village or his town now in Odolewu a number of times. He's a very pleasant gentleman, always yielding when he has to yield. We are very friendly. Occasionally we disagree, at times violently, but it doesn't take time before we come back and resume our relationship. So for me, in summary, he's a very pleasant character. To a very great extent, he can be trusted with integrity. I have never found him wanting in that area. He is conscientious, he is hardworking, and he is focused.
Tony is an accomplished businessman, great politician of the progressive stock, a distinguished senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which qualified him as a statesman?
Distinguished Senator Anthony Adefuye, the Olugbo of Lagos, the Shobaloju of the Source, that is the Yoruba land, and the Babalaji of Odolewu, has been my political mentor for the past 30 years. Today, he's a philanthropist. A professional engineer, and by the grace of God, he has making his mark in his chosen career. He is the chairman and the CEO of Aresco Construction Companies, a giant construction company. He has done a lot of projects in Lagos and Nigeria as a whole. As a politician, he has traversed the length and breadth of the country. During the time of the Social Democratic Party, he was in the vanguard of the struggle for the June 12. He was one of the foremost leaders that introduced most of us to Chief Moshood MQ Abiola. He took a lot of sacrifice. Even after the death of MQ Abiola, the military junta was after his life. But that does not disturb him from helping people. Let me take myself as an example. Through his benevolence, I've been elected and appointed into Oshogbo local government 5 times. And we have other people who have been in the House of Reps, Assembly, and has taken position when it comes to governance in Lagos State. He has contributed immensely. Then, as a philanthropist, he has helped a lot of people, some on scholarships. Then he's so passionate, he has a passion for health. On medicals, he has saved a lot of life through the grace of God. And as a church leader, I am not surprised he was made the Baba Ijo of St. Denis Catholic Church. He single-handedly built the Catholic Church in his hometown at Odolewu. That I can confirm. That we dedicated only 70th birthday anniversary. Then the St. Denis Catholic Church, I can confirm to you that it contributed 70% of the restructuring of that church. I wonder how he was able to, to combine his tight schedules of being a thorough businessman, a thorough professional, and a giant in politics with family. He's always at home with his family. No wonder he has been able to educate all his children. Some are doctors, some are lawyers, some are PhD holders, and he's always at home with him. And I want to confirm to you that he also has an extended children who are not direct ones that he has, by the grace of all, help to become somebody in their chosen profession.
A living legend and a man who has dedicated his life to progressive causes over the years and has not for once veered off the track of progressivism.
He is a political icon. He's a man after my heart. He's a man I love so much. He's a man that is, I call an epitome of humility. He's a man that has done very well, even in his community.
If there's any word that I can use to describe him, he is a very wonderful person. He has laid a very good legacy politically in Shomolu, Bariga Hassis, and then of course we don't have any other option than to emulate this perfect human being. He has thrown a gauntlet that a lot of us should key into.
He's a great leader. He's our leader, a great one for that. He is a man that loves children, and I'm one of his children. He's a political juggernaut. He works with Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, our national leader.
Senator Adefuye, which Baba one. Ó jẹ́ ẹnìkan tó ní ìfaradà fún ọmọ èèyàn. Ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ ẹnìkan tí ó dáa gan-an ni. Tọ́n wá sọ pé èèyàn dáa, ẹ wò dáadáa. Àwọn tó jẹ́ ọmọdé tó jẹ́ ọmọ wọn, wọ́n á advise wa nǹkan tí mi níyàn pẹ̀lú wọn. Wọ́n á sọ fún wa, má ṣe báyìí, má ṣe báyìí, má ṣe báyìí, dáadáa ni kò ṣe. Ìyẹn là ń jẹ nísìn. But I know that he's a very, very good man.
Tony as fondly called by friends and associates, was born to late Pa Christopher and Madam Rebecca Adiola Adefuye in the Lafiaji area of Lagos on August 14, 1944. Till date, he has made meaningful and impactful mark in every sphere of human endeavors that has transformed humanity positively, instituting by so doing a legacy and a footprint on the sands of time.
Senator Anthony Adefuye is of a special breed. He's an uncommon person, sound, dedicated professional, crack politician with a human face. In all my experience, I've not seen a party chairman that was as focused, as dynamic, as proactive as Senator Adefuye. Is a leader of leaders, an uncommon politician by any standard.
This man's story will be one of those stories that will be told for generations to come about great men who walked this country, who walked this earth.
Senator Adefuye, a wonderful man, a father, political leader, want to totally qualify him as political juggernaut. And as a father, this is a man that loves the children. He loves the younger generation. He has always been propelling us, and today I'm proud of him.
I've known Senator Adefuye now over 40 years. I know him to be an upright man, very unique politically. That is why we gave him a Lion of Shomolu. His knowledge, and he's a motivator.
By all reckoning, distinguished Senator Dr. Anthony Ogungbemi Adefuye is undisputably a man of many parts.
There are qualities of leaders. I think he has nearly all the qualities. This is part of the reasons why you see even his mates accept his quality of leadership. Is a very, very, very well-refined leader. He's a role model for anybody that believes in humanity. He's a role model for anybody that cares for the needy. He's a man that can never overlook people's problems.
As a senator, he has tried his best, and he's very particular about the masses. I would rather direct you and the public to buy his book that he wrote. He has highlighted his home and his life and his marital life. So I would just encourage people to buy the book so that they will know about his family life and political life, his business life.
An iconic personality, a complete family man, a role model, an amiable leader, a man of honor, a man of vision, a man with a mission and focused driven, a core professional and an accomplished engineer, a prosperous and a successful businessman, a philanthropist of note, an astute politician, an uncommon administrator, a progressive democrat, a meticulous planner, a career counselor, a respected elder statesman, a larger-than-life personality, a pan-Africanist, and unquestionably a protagonist of popular causes, all encapsulated in this rare breed of a man, distinguished Senator Dr. Anthony Ogungbemi Adefuye, deeply passionate about grassroots politics.
Tony, I want to say, has served us, honestly, creditably as a member of the GAC, as a leader in the APC, as a member of the GAC, which I am proud, to be a prominent member, and I can attest to his honesty of purpose.
My political history can never be complete without the mentioning of Senator Anthony Adefuye. He was to go for the Senate from East Senatorial District in Lagos State. And during the military era, it was customary to disqualify candidates, and he was disqualified. I didn't hesitate in whatever form to say, Sheye, come and replace me. And that was how I became a senator. That was how I became a politician. I was never a politician at all. He was the one who initiated me into politics. And but for him, I wouldn't be what I am today politically.
A quintessential and fearless leader, a man of courage who still stands for what he believes in, a progressive at the center stage of Nigerian politics, a barley builder of bricks and men. Distinguished Senator Dr. Anthony Ogungbemi Adefuye is a die-hard loyalist, a staunch believer, and an unequaled advocate of Awism till date.
One day I was in my house when my friend Yemi Adefuye, now a successful lawyer, he hails from Elisha, and you know Elisha and Ikene, they are almost like the same town, very close to each other. Came and said, Baba wants to see you. Baba wants to see me. He said yes. I said, what for? He said, well, they are looking for somebody to be director of organization. And I made mention your name to him, and he seemed interested in you. So I went for the interview, and Papa was quite excited with my performance. This interview was one-on-one with him. And I now said, Papa, what will be my salary? And he said, well, 6,000 naira per annum. 6,000 naira per annum was a great money at that time, because graduates were earning 60 naira a month if you are working with government, or 100 naira if you are working with the private. But around that time, when they called me, was when we were doing indigenization. So I was in a private company. So they handed over to me, and within 2 years that I graduated, I was a senior manager, earning 32,000 naira per annum. So I told Baba, if I leave the job of 32,000 naira per annum to come and take 6,000 naira, when people think that there must be something I want to come and steal, I will laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. I said, people are ready to take this job without pay.